Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. On this video we are going to be doing another side quest. This is called the Dunce Conundrum. You can only get this quest if you bought the season pass, and what's really annoying is you only get this, you can only use the season pass for one user, so I had to re-buy it twice because I have two profiles going, which was annoying. But anyway, this is the Dunce Conundrum, so if you haven't got the season pass, you will not find this on there. So listen to the introduction on this. If you are trying to find this and you say I haven't got it, it's because you haven't got the season pass. Fast travel to the ship stock here in Akia in Parate or whatever it's called, and then you will find the guy over here and have quite a long conversation with him.
These people sure like building boats.
This is the people like building boats.
Come here. I need your help with something.
And here we go.
Come to see the richest man in Achaia, have you?
You don't look rich.
The richest person in any land is the one who wants for the least. And I want for nothing at all.
Rich, wanting for nothing, and calling me over to help. Doesn't make sense.
Ah! A mind that thinks for itself. Someone save me from this horror. Relax, relax. The name's Democritus. Renowned thinker of thoughts, writer of rights, and questioner of answers.
I'm Alexios, and I've never heard of you.
Probably says more about you than me, Alexios. Now you came here to help, hmm? So happens I've uncovered the whereabouts of 3 divine mathematical discoveries.
Mathematical discoveries? Really?
Yes, really. The theorems, when combined with my own, will unlock the greatest mystery in the universe, which, as you know, is a place where mysteries strive to remain locked. Bring these 3 theorems to me, and I will reward you handsomely.
So, you get the theorems, and I get the reward. From a man who seems completely disinterested in drachmi.
Drachmi is for idiots! What I offer is far greater than that. But first, the theorems.
Fine. What are they?
Only the greatest achievements of rational thought. The original transcriptions of the Golden Ratio, the Pythagorean Theorem, and Zeno's Paradox.
Tell me about Zeno's paradox.
Myself excluded. Zeno of Elea was the world's brightest philosopher, known for writing paradoxes that could stump anyone. His work was thought destroyed, but I happen to know the priests in Locris saved it.
About the golden ratio.
Ah, the divine number. It's a guiding principle in architecture, sculpture, and is found in nature too. The original is wasting away in the dirty hands of sculptors in Argos. It should be with a mathematician. Like me.
Where am I going to find the Pythagorean theorem?
It's all around you, of course. Deceptively simple, but subtly mysterious. The equation was apparently etched in stone. I heard the tale it was lost in sunken ruins between 3 islands that form a triangle.
I'll find these theorems for you.
Come back as soon as you have one.
Okay, so we've got to find those 3 theorems, as we've said. So the first one we're going to go to is in Locris, which is the place with the little red lake, if you remember, and it's here. Now the nearest viewpoint is behind it somewhere, but I'm actually going to head to the ship's dock over here, because it's easier. Call your ship. That will come, and then we're going to sail over to that marker, which I've already put on there. The chipmunks are going to sing again. That'll be lovely. What nice chipmunk singing. Okay. So, if you send up Icarus, you'll find what you're looking for. It's in that temple there, look, in that building. Down.
That's what I'm looking for.
There we go. So, I'm going to speed up the video again as we just make our way over there. We're going to swim, and then climb, and then go in there and get it. So across these bits, climb up this rock here. And in the building, and there it is, it's in this chest here, look. We've already completed all the locations.
One of the documents Demokritos wants. This isn't even math. It's a child's fable.
There we go. So that's the first one done. We're going to do all three, by the way, before we go back to Demokritos, because it just makes more sense to. We can talk to him in one go then about all three of them. He told us to come back each one we find, but we're not going to do that. So we are going to now go to our goddess. Oh, it's not that one. Which one is it? Oh, it's over further up. Here we go. Look. It's that marker there. So we're going to the Temple of Poseidon, which is where he is. And literally all you've got to do is send up Icarus, and you'll find him. Where are we? To find the next one, which is...
There it is.
There it is. Okay. So we're going to speed up video again as we run to it. You can't go in from this side. I tried to. I keep forgetting you can't do it. So it's the other side of the building that we have to go. And through these warehouse doors is okay. And then through there, through this door, and you'll find your thing there on the table. Nothing happening to cause us any alarm in this.
Golden ratio. Demokritos will want to know I found it.
Yeah, he will find. He'll know when I give him all three. And then the last one is in a shipwreck right down in the south here. There it is. And the easiest way to get to this is again through a ship dock. We're going to go to this ship dock on this little island area here. Okay, so call the address through again. And then we'll sail over to the shipwreck and dive down and get it. It's all fairly simple. However, on the way I did get accosted by some pirates who had to taste my wrath, I'm afraid.
Ready for sail!
So we're going to sail out over this way, and here we go. Just speed up the video as we're going to get there. He's going to... So we can avoid all of these little ships. These don't come after us, but there's one that came after me. If you go too far to the left there, you'll probably get more come after you. If those ships are there. There's a whale. But as you approach, there's another one over here. Try and keep away from them. And then there's one I couldn't keep away from, which is just about coming up into view pretty soon. Now, there he is. I couldn't keep away from this one. And as soon as I realised I wasn't going to be able to keep away from it, I had to get it. We'll have a little conversation.
It's a beautiful day.
Ah, the blue seas, the sunny sky, good companions, an exciting journey. This is the good life.
Here we go. So, here comes the ship. We're gonna just very quickly take it out. It didn't take long at all. We just charge at it.
Ready oars? We've got a fight coming. Be ready.
We have hardly a fight coming. Loads of damage, and then I whacked it with 3 lots of... There we go. Like that. But I didn't bother blowing up the ship completely. I just wanted to go and get what we needed to get. So I sailed along for a bit, and then all of a sudden we got the marker come up.
In position.
We'll wait for the commander's return.
So send up Icarus. See what you can find. It's down there somewhere. Oh, the sharks. Which you have to bear in mind there is sharks around. And somewhere under here. Sometimes you have to fly closer to the water to find it, but no, he's found it now. And we're going down to get it right now. Swim down. And If I were you, I'd swim quickly as you can because you don't want this to be messed up. There we go. In you go. In there's a shark coming, you can hear it, but with that music I can't interact with this until the shark is out my way. Comes in, can't find me now. So we'll interact with it now. That's the last of them. And now we're going to swim back up to the ship. And then we will fast travel back to Ikea. And have another long conversation with Democritus, or whatever his name was. And then we will be there. Let's swim up. They're still singing that. Up we go. So back to Ikea. I'm back to talk to the guy who started all this off. So we'll go back to there he is, so we'll go back to the viewpoint, to the ship doctor there, and run over and get him. I'll speed up the video to get there. Then we'll have a very long conversation with him, and then that will be, well, quite a long conversation with him, and then that will be it for this mission. And here we go.
Kere, Demokritos.
Alexios! What have you brought me?
So I found Zeno's paradox.
You did? And what did you think of it?
It's just some silly riddle.
What? No! The tortoise arrives at the point, Achilles, who is chasing it, runs after him. But after Achilles arrives at the same point, the tortoise has moved on. By the time Achilles arrives at the tortoise's new spot, the creature has again moved further. It shows how the universe divides itself infinitely.
A mathematical theory hidden in a child's fable.
Zeno was clever. Every knowledgeable old man I've ever met was an idiot. But the minds of children are endlessly wise.
I found the original golden ratio.
A discovery that will change the course of existence.
At first, I didn't think I saw anything special about it. But the sides of this diagram aren't even. The side marked A is almost half of the side marked B.
Almost, but not quite. A and B are to A as A is to B.
So how can this theory be used?
Used? It isn't used, only observed. It is the divine balance occurring naturally in the most measurably beautiful places in the world. It is everywhere. And nowhere.
It took some doing, but I found the Pythagorean theorem.
The greatest breakthrough the world will ever know. And now we have it in its original glory.
Why? Did Pythagoras invent the triangle?
Great minds don't invent, they discover. Pythagoras discovered that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides.
That was a lot to take in, but I think I found everything.
You did. And with this, I can finally form my grand theory. The theory that simultaneously divides and unites all the universe.
What is this theory?
Using the theorems as evidence, I intend to prove that the universe is divisible into infinitely smaller parts. As we break reality down, the parts shrink, and the space between them grows.
Once you prove your theory, what will you do with it?
Although I aim to prove that the universe is divisible, I hope that the theory can be used to unite people.
All of this sounds ambitious.
One can't achieve greatness by attempting mediocrity. But I confess, I have a personal motivation.
Everyone always does.
Ha! In another life, you would have made a fine student. When I was a student, I loved a poet. But I was so consumed by study, I never told her. I hope to use these theorems to show her my poetry. and maybe to win her heart.
If that's what you want to do, let's do it.
What? Right now?
You missed your chance to tell her once, Demokritos. There's no point in missing it again. Let's go.
You're right. This time I will do it properly.
I
That's it.
guessed you were a lover.
So that starts another quest off. That's where we're going to end this one. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time. Bye for now.